Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So I absolutely love this set that I'm about to show you. The video is a bit long though because I've put all the acrylic on and then all the nail art as well that's on top of it, but I'm so pleased with how they turned out. I hope you like the video. So as usual, all the acrylic I'm using is from Glitterbels and it's Pinkerbel cover today. So I got this one in my last Glitterbels order and I think it is so nice. It's such a beautiful shade of pink, especially for a cover pink, because some of them can look a bit, more nudie, but this is absolutely gorgeous. So the first part of the video is literally me applying the acrylic on. I will keep it in because it's great for those of you who are beginners, that you can see the acrylic being placed on the nails. I'm not putting in the filing and shaping in this video because it already is quite long and I really don't like the videos being too long for you guys. So I'm going to just let you watch the acrylic being placed on, and then I'm going to come back whenever we start to do the nail art. So for those of you who are beginner nail techs, I'm doing what is sort of classed as the 3-ball method. So you do your acrylic in 3 stages. So you've got your free edge bead, you have your apex bead, and then you have your cuticle bead. Because I'm using my Handolly silicone training hand, I have to do more than the 3 beads. I have a video on my channel that has already explained this, but I will put the link in the description box as well. With the Handolly, you have to apply just a little bit more acrylic just to hide the nail canal where the tip slides into. So I have actually decided I'm going to do the thumb on these nails as well. I never really do the thumb, but because it's my new Handolly and she's a little bit more flexible than the previous ones, I thought I would treat myself and treat all my viewers to me doing the thumb. So I have done all the filing and finishing off camera, and now I'm going to go in with the gel paints and gel polish that I'm going to be using. So most of the paints are from Brillbird, and I will list them in the description below. There's one from Canni, which is this yellow one, that's from Canni, and the green is also from Canni that I'm going to mix up with some of the Model One's solid cream white just to make it a pastel colour. So it's great, you can do this if you have a shade that's maybe, you know, just too bright and you want to make it pastel, you can always add white and it'll just bring it down a few shades. To mix up this little green to make it pastel, I'm just using the back of a stamping plate, and I'm just going to place the white down first and then I'll add the green. I find it easier that way, you'll get the colour that you want quicker than putting the green down first and then adding the white. So I definitely find that putting the white down first makes such a difference. So a quick wipe over with some of my alcohol just to make sure that I've got rid of all the filing dust. And also it makes sure if there was any filing dust on that it's away and it's not going to transfer back into my gel paints. So one of the reasons as well why this video is just so long is because I'm doing ombre nails on 3 of them. So they do take a little bit of time, but again, just to cut the length of the video down, I'm only going to show 1 coat of the nails being ombre rather than 2 of them. So because these are the brush and go paints, you really only need 1 coat with them, and they're designed that way. You don't need a base coat, you don't need a top coat, you do 1 coat and that's you're ready to go. But I don't know, I think it's just force of habit, that's the reason why I always do 2 coats. But again, for the video, I'm only going to show 1 coat. So I'm applying each colour as I go along. So I started off putting the pink on all the nails, then the violet colour on all the nails, and now I'm going in with the blue. To do the ombre and these nails, I'm going in with my little Born Pretty ombre brush, and I'm basically starting right up at the cuticle area, and I'm going to start to brush that blue down into the purple or the lilac colour, and then I will just continue to keep going, and I'll brush the purple then into the pink. I find that I get the ombre so much better this way, so I do it first down the way and then I'll go back up the nail starting from the pink up to the blue. So you can see by doing it both down the nail and then up the nail, you can see that you get a really nice effect with the ombre. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do the 3 colour ombre on all of the nails, and then I'll come back once we've finished, or once I've finished doing all the ombre, and we're moving on to the next stage. So that's all the ombre finishing, and I'm just going to cure it for 60 seconds in my little LED lamp, and then we'll go on to moving on to the next stage, which is doing the foil nail art. So moving on, I'm not actually going straight in with the foil gel. I'm actually going to go on and put some glitter over the little ombre nails. I just wanted to add a little bit of sparkle to them. You can see that, you know, the ombre is not too bad, but I just want this set to be so pretty and so sparkly and girly. And just to change up the middle finger, I'm not going to cover it all in the glitter. I'm just going to go in and do a couple of little diagonal lines, and I'm just going to leave it at that, because on the rest of this nail I'm going to go in and put on some rhinestones. And I'm just flash curing the glitter there for 60 seconds in my little lamp, and now I'm going in with some of the foil gel. The one that I use and I absolutely love is from Glitter Planet, and it's called their Foil Mate Foil Gel. So I'm just putting it on in a nice even coat, and I'll cure it for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. The foil that I'm using, I just purchased off eBay, and it came in like 50 sheets for, I can't actually remember how much it was, but it really wasn't expensive. So I'm placing it directly on top of the nail where the foil glue is, and I'm just taking a cotton disc and I'm using that to give me a bit of a slide, and to try and do it with your fingers. You can't really get, you know, the same kind of slip, but I find working with the little cotton disc, it just makes it really, really easier to do. And then I'm just making sure that the edges of them are really, really secure, and I've just whipped it off as if I was waxing someone. For any bits that didn't, I'm just taking the foil and I'm just going back over and covering up any little spaces. So on the pointer finger, I have done it just the foil just in like a diagonal pattern, but on the ring finger, I'm going in and I'm covering the whole nail with the foil. So I just apply it exactly the same. I'm going to use the little cotton disc and just really, really press and rub down over the foil, and then I'll go down the sides and making sure that the sides of the nails have been completely covered with the foil as well. Okay, so you can see whenever I rip the foil off there that there is a few spaces. So all I'm doing again is going back in with the foil and covering over those areas. The foil gel is still there, it's still tacky, so it will grab onto anything that is placed on top of it. as usual, again, anytime I'm doing any form of nail art, I always like to go in and put a matte top coat. So I just use the Halo one that is just from my local beauty store. So to finish off this nail, I'm going in with all the little colours that I have on the table. Most of them are from Brillbird and the other two are from Canni. So I am trying to do this in a little diagonal shape, but the more I go on to cover this area, they do end up like just straight diagonal lines. So in hindsight, I wish now I had have just went with straight diagonal lines, but I have went in and I'm doing that, just the straight diagonal lines on the little, or not the little finger, the ring finger, and you can see the difference. You'll see what I mean once I start to do it. Now that I've finished doing all the lines, I'm going to go in and do, I'm going to have these nails like sugar coat. So before I cure them, I'm just going to place over some clear acrylic. Okay, so moving on now to the ring finger, and you can see what I mean about the kind of just straight diagonal lines. They are working out so much nicer, and I absolutely love how the ring finger turned out. But so yeah, definitely, you know, in hindsight, I wish I had done the pointer finger the same way. So I started off doing the lemon in the center of the nail, and then I'm just going to work my way through the colors. So I went with the mint, and I've done it on each side of the lemon line, and I'll do the same with the pink, the blue, and then the purple. And again, before I cure this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply some of the glass slippers just all over the nail, and then I'll tap it out to get rid of all the excess, and then we'll cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. I've went back now to the pointer finger and I've decided to go in with some of the glitter that I used on the ombre nails, and I'm just going to do a line of that glitter just to separate where the Pinkerbel cover is, and then where we start doing the foil. So now it's top coat time. Unfortunately you don't get the same effect whenever you're doing top coat with gel because it's already glossy. I love top coat time whenever it's done with acrylic because everything just comes to life. I've just had a little bit of fluff on the nail there, that's what I was doing, just trying to take it off. So I'm going to apply the top coat over all the ombre nails, but on the ring finger and the pointer finger, I'm going to be putting some top coat just onto my little stamping plate, and I'm going to take my striping brush, and I only want to top coat the actual foil on those nails because I don't want to ruin the sugar effect. I'm not too sure if you can see this on camera, but whenever I add the top coat to the foils, it does come alive. So yeah, we've got a bit of yay top coat time. And just to finish off the middle finger, I'm going in with this quite large rhinestone. I'm sticking it down with my CJP gripper glue because I absolutely love it. It dries so quick and literally your rhinestones will not budge. So now I'm going to need with some more of the gripper glue, and I'm just going to place the smallest rhinestones that I have. I think they're SS3, and I'm just going to place those as an outline around the larger one in the middle. And here is the finished set, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you could go ahead and do that now. And I will see you all in the next video, so take care. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.